find that your hands hurt, maybe the thumb here, the wrist over here, maybe just gripping seems to be pretty weak? Today, we're going to talk about how to improve your hands, how to improve your grip, and stop the pain, but make your hands stronger. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I have two favors for you today. Number one, I'm looking at my analytics and I'm seeing that about 90% of you are watching my videos, which I'm very ecstatic about, but you haven't subscribed. And the subscription helps me, but also helps you, because when I come out with a new video next week, you'll get a notification for it. And if you do have questions, and I'm sure most of you do, please ask those questions. I will respond and get back to you and help you understand what I'm talking about here. Second favor is I have a new book. It's called Stretch and Release. It's based on exactly what I'm talking about in these videos. You can get this on Amazon. This book is like a manual. It will actually help you improve your diet and nutrition. It will help you improve your lifestyle. Everything that's in this book, I've done in my life. And at almost 65 years of age, I don't have any pain. And I was able to lose up to 135 pounds strictly based on what I'm telling you in this book under nutrition. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just a person who's lost 135 pounds. Take it for whatever that's worth. But I'm telling you, this nutritional ideas here will help you if you're trying to lose weight as well. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the Muscle Repair Shop. Today, we're going to discuss hand pain. I know most of you out there I've talked to have hand pain. You're dealing with pain down at the base of your thumb. Gripping things become very difficult. It may feel like it's actually weak when in some cases that's not the case at all. In fact, in most cases, that's not really the case. But also just the aching and tingling in the hands themselves. Understand that your hands are something that you use all the time, regardless of your age. You use them on keyboards, for writing, for picking things up, for cooking. Whatever you do, these little guys here work 24 hours a day, it seems like. And they do get stiff and they do get tired. But the thing to keep in mind is that all the movement of the hands here literally starts at your elbow, and all these muscles move up to the hand itself. Now we're going to focus a lot on the hand today, but I'm going to reference a video that I did on elbow tendonitis where the massaging down into here can actually help to free this up. So when I look at my elbow, I have 5 muscles attaching here on the top, coming up my arm, out to all my fingers, allows me to open my hands. I have 5 muscles that attach down here, come up my arm into my fingertips, allows me to close my hands. So things like carpal tunnel, elbow tendonitis, most of that comes from the muscles here in the forearm from repetitive actions, over gripping, that kind of thing. So today we're going to get in more in depth of how to solve that problem and talk about how these muscles do affect you. Now there's many traditional treatments such as braces you'll see on people's wrists, or you'll see bands around their arm here and so forth. These are temporary at best, and the reason is they're only treating the symptom. If I put your wrist in a brace, then you don't have any pain from moving your wrist this way. If I put this band around your arm, you have no pain because I'm not extending those muscles very far. However, it will cause the muscles to atrophy, which will make you weaker over the long haul. So let's not do that. Let's find a way we can keep your strength, improve your strength, and improve your flexibility so that we can do that. So let's get right into it. When you look at your arm and your hands, in the elbow tendonitis one, I literally come in and show you, and you're welcome to go back and see that video, come in and show you how to actually work these muscles in here to soften them back up. Then I show you a stretch where you start to stretch your wrist this way to stretch the muscles on the top part of your arm, and then to stretch your hands this way and this way to stretch the muscles on the underside of your arm. So today, we're going to start with that, but I really want to delve into the hands here. So up on the corner here, you'll see where to go to the video to see how to handle this up here so you can tie these two things together. Now, let's get to the hands. A simple thing. You see the triangle here in your hand, and this is the thenar eminence, and this muscle runs from the index finger out around the thumb, and it allows you to grip things, okay? So we can take our fingers, just like what I'm doing here, and we can press gently. Don't squeeze hard on it. You're not trying to tear it apart here, but you're just going to squeeze gently as you breathe out, and you'll start to feel this softening right back up. For many people, this is very hard, or it's very sensitive, and you can touch here and it's like, oh wow, that hurts, don't do that. But when you start, squeeze to where you first start to feel discomfort, stop, stay there, breathe out, and allow the muscles to soften all around here. This is going to help with pain down here, because as you open your hand up, it gives you more of that ability to be able to do that. Then you can take your hand, see I've got my thumb down at the base of my thumb here, wrap here, and all I'm stretching is the webbing here. Breathe out as you stretch out, hold for 5 seconds, and then repeat that over and over for the 10 times, okay? And then so that'll start to loosen this up here to get this to open right back up. The third thing, moving your fingers here. The biggest problem most people have with their hands is lack of movement. Same thing with their whole body. So you can take and bring your fingers up, and yes, you will pop your knuckles. I do know Mom said, don't pop your knuckles, but she was wrong in that sense. So stretching the fingers up just like that, stretching these back out is good for your hands to be able to do that. And then come right in and rub right in between these bones here, and just breathe out and allow that to just relax. And you can just, and again, you're working from in here, you're working in here, you're moving your fingers this way. You can even take and spread your fingers apart just like that. All right, so let me show you a quick little strength training thing for your hands. A tennis ball. I remember years ago I had broken my left arm, and I was trying to regain strength in my left hand, and I would keep a tennis ball in my car. Now what I would do with that is I would put it in my hand and I would squeeze, hold as long as I could, and release. And I would squeeze, hold as long as I could, and release. And what I found was that over time, I went from when I started, I could hold it for 2 or 3 seconds to I could hold it for 15, 20, 30 seconds. That will increase the strength in your hands. Keep this in mind. As you increase the strength in your hands, the muscles will get tight again. So the best way to think about this is when you strengthen, it's like putting gasoline in your car. When you're stretching and massaging, it's like putting oil in your car. Both are important. You leave one out, the car stops, right? Well, the same thing is true with your body. So the strength training, you want to keep building the strength. The stretching, you want to have the flexibility, which gives you the ability to really work harder at it. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If it has, please ring the bell down below. Still don't forget to subscribe. And also leave me comments, leave questions and so forth. I'd love to hear from those as well. And for now, see you. I hope you enjoyed this last video. Be sure to click on the video here to my left and enjoy.